purple and alizarin crimson. Alizarin crimson is a dark pink that give us this color when we add a little bit red inside. So I add my purple. I add all these colors because the background is so colorful and we need to do it at the same time to cover it. So I add all these colors right away. And I need rosy color with a little yellow to make the turquoise color. More blue, tiny bit yellow, or even a little more. Because if you add a lots of yellow, your turquoise color move toward green. We need turquoise to be more bluey. And a tiny bit white. So you will reach dark turquoise. If you would like to be lighter, add more white to reach light. But make sure the blue should be more than yellow, because when you mix blue with yellow, you can make green color, and turquoise is really close to green. If you add more blue, you can have something like that. So if you're ready to move on, we can start from the left side. I'm applying with this turquoise color first. From top to bottom, but make sure bring it till here, end of your Christmas tree, because we need to add another style of paint here, like horizontally, not the vertically. So apply with turquoise color. And the left side I mentioned, it's better to be lighter, so you can mix with directly with a pure white color. We can mix our paint on palette or directly on a canvas, so both are okay. It depends on the technique that you work. If you have a dark tone here and you want to make it lighter, you can go with a pure white color immediately and bring it here and make it lighter value. And then close to that, we need to take purple. I'm not clean my brush because they need to gently mix to each other and give me smooth and nice surface. And I try to do all at the same time because the first color, which is turquoise, is wet. When I bring this purple close to that, both color wet and the line disappear, so they blend together. Even I can go with a little darker tone on the bottom part. It's interesting to have different value in your painting and make your background more interesting. And then back to turquoise. Even you can clean your brush with just a napkin without any water, just with napkin. I have this one, so I don't want to waste that. I use that one as well. It's nice, colorful background. And even the pink color, we can move on. If you go inside the tree, don't worry, it doesn't matter. Because it's acrylic and we will work as a layer, so always we can bring another tone on top and cover it. I'm going to add a little pure, this dark pink. And then clean it with napkin and move on with yellow color. Very gently, close to that. Just a feeling of yellow. Bring the shine around the tree for me. And the other point, I really love to use heavy paint. Heavy paint means that you take more amount of paint and let your background cover with more heavy paint to cover the white of the canvas or creamy color of wood. That's more helpful. Then back to the pink, even you can mix with this yellow color and you see how much nice they blend together. And then move on toward the pink color. I don't want to let the yellow be dry because they nicely blend together. Even if it's a start to get dry, doesn't matter. Again, back to the yellow and bring the yellow on top and let it be wet. Then move on toward the pink. I mentioned this part a little darker. So close to pink, I move on to purple. A little let me back to yellow because I want to have this shine around my tree. Please have a napkin in your hand always. It's so helpful to like clean the brush always. And then I'm not using the water, and the reason is because I want my painting be add the pink color here, and the brush stroke is like left and right, not like horizontally, like top and bottom. It's like that. Start to adding pink color to cover it. It can be two different value if you like. It can be light and dark because they are both wet mixed together. And then clean the brush with napkin. Bring the yellow on top here. Because of the shine, it's more yellowy, but not close to 3. Close to 3 is darker. I bring it here, mix with pink. And then when I'm close to 3, I try to use purple or even the dark purple. Here under the tree, it's dark. And don't worry, we will bring the light and ornament on top and cover this one, but just need to show this darkness a little bit under the tree with even blue and purple. And then I mix with the pink a little bit around it. Clean the brush with napkin. A little more yellow would be okay to have. I try to mix them very gently, and my pressure on my hand, it's so loose and so soft. I'm not add a lots of pressure. Start with one color, spread everywhere, not different colors. It makes us a little confusing. I'm not going to add with this pointy one. I'm going to add with the one which is a little bit not new because it's a bigger circle. I focus on turquoise color first. And then randomly try to add a circle everywhere that I would like to have this color. Even you can do a little bit thicker to make the texture on top. The thicker, I mean more paint you can take and then let it heavy paint on top. After it gets dry, then you can touch and fill that. Or even we can mix turquoise with more white color to make it lighter tone, different value. When you use a lots of circle around and with different tone and value would be really interesting. But make sure to be completely circle, not just touch it and then any shape it happened. So it's better to show that it look like ornaments, but in different size. And even it's okay to bring it more down. We need to cover this space as well. I'm okay with turquoise color. I can clean the brush. Now move on with the other color. We can mix even yellow with red, yellow with green to make light green. This one. Because it has light green inside the ornament as well, which is so nice. I have already yellow and I have green, so I mix these two together and reach the lighter tone. Then I use this color, clean circle shape. It's so fun, it's like a playing with the paint. But make sure not to ruin the shape of Christmas tree. It should be like triangle shape. For the edges, I recommend to do a little later, just on a center focus and finish and cover it with lots of circly ornament. And then we can work on the edges later. painting with just the dot. It's so interesting. And there is one technique with that. It's pointillism. And even you can finish all the paintings with this technique, which is so interesting. It needs more patience, but it's so lovely. And then I can mix with yellow with the white, because at that painting it's more bunch of yellow with white mixture. Because of the light that we have around the trees, it's not finished yet. We need to add more and more. Even the red color will come on top as an ornament, and a little bit like a ribbon around. And even orange color will come, but we need to mix white and yellow for edges, all the part of trees, and then even in the background and some part on the center. So I would like to mix more white and yellow, and even we need a lots of white too to use that. For edges, we can move on with a little pointy brush to have a smaller circle. Let me show you. You know what? Because when you use the brush, the circly brush, which is the hair is spread everywhere, your circle or ornament can be a little bigger. But if you want to have smaller point or dot, you can use smaller size of brush or pointy brush, and then you can make this tiny circle close to each other like that. Or even pure white color, we can take some, bring it on top and make it so close to each other as a light to make the shine on top, which is the part that we needed. Even it's a spread with the white color as a circle or dot everywhere, close to tree like that. But it's better to be small, so I recommend to use a smaller pointy brush or a round brush, and even if it's pointy would be. brush or even a pointy brush would be better to use because we can make some details more. And take the orange color to just gentle C curve we need. We need one from here. I can start from here. It's more liney. It's not just circly. I try to add a little more like that. Be more liney. You can take your brush. Even you can take heavy paint to make it more a little bit heavy. Heavy texture is always lovely, and add some details like that. Not, it's not like a line and it's not like a circular shape, just a broken line, but as a gentle C curve. And even if you see that your orange is not really light, you can add a little bit more white into that and make it more light. After this part, we can start from here, just with the broken line. Continue as a curve, gentle C curve, bring it up on here on this section. And then after finish this one, again with orange, we need to make more decoration that it's fall down from the top of the canvas. Just start from here and straight like a broken line, bring it down. Even it can be heavy as well, but like it's not, I'm not going, it's a dot, but it's not a line as well. Just like this, bring down, something in between it can be. And close to that, another one, a little shorter. Even we can add a little yellow to that, make it lighter than this value, or even pure yellow. Even disappear this bunch of circle shape. Just one stroke, it can make the bottom part a little darker and it's more interesting, I think. And then the light be close to the Christmas tree, even on the floor. It can be dry brush, and just as a line, make it a little dark. And now we can call it down. It's finished, and I hope you enjoy it. So I give you time if you would like to fix some part, and then if you like to show me your painting, it's really great. I would love to see that. Or even if you have any question, feel free to ask me.